Hey guys, Nathan here at the 2019 Los Angeles Auto Show, and this is the 2021 Chevrolet Trailblazer. I know what you're thinking, dude, that's beefy. Where's the frame? No frame. Where's the four-wheel drive system? Not exactly a four-wheel drive in that respect. It's not really built for mudding, it's not really built for off-roading or any of that, but you know what? The old Trailblazer really wasn't much of an off-roader either. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this vehicle, and I got my buddy Steve behind the camera.
Hey guys.
So guys, let's start off with what this vehicle truly is. Now, recently we did a review on the brand new, just came out, Buick Encore GX. That's basically this. They are brothers. So they have the same platform, same powertrains, similar transmission setup, same all-wheel drive setup, very similar interiors as well. But there's different packaging on this Chevrolet version. So, under the hood, two different engines. There is a 1.2 liter, 3-cylinder turbocharged engine, that's your base engine, and there's a 1.3 liter, 3-cylinder turbocharged engine, and that's your beefy engine. Now, with the base engine, the 1.2, you get a continuously variable transmission and just front-wheel drive. However, if you step up to the more powerful 1.3 liter turbocharged engine, you can get all-wheel drive and a 9-speed automatic transmission. There you go. Huh? Now here's the cool part. If you get the base model, it is actually the least expensive SUV that you can buy at Chevrolet. The Trax, which is technically its baby brother, is actually a little tiny bit more expensive in terms of entry price. Who knew? This vehicle will be coming out in the beginning of 2020, first quarter. Let's have a look at the interior. Now, while the exterior is subjective and some people will like it and hate it, I do like the fact that they do offer this contrasting roof. I love it when they do that. I think it looks really, really good. It brings out the lines and makes it look a little bit more playful. And that's one of the things that General Motors wants to do. They don't want this vehicle to be boring and kind of lethargic, because I have a feeling that a lot of people are going to look at it and go, well, it's not built for off-road, what am I going to do with it? Basically, what you're looking at here is a competitor for vehicles like the HR-V from Honda and perhaps the Mazda CX-3 and vehicles like that, Ford EcoSport or EcoSport, whatever the hell you call it. This is not quite in that league though, because it feels a little bit bigger. And we'll get to the interior size in just a sec, but let's talk about the layout here. This is great. I do like the fact that they have a contrasting color here, which separates what would otherwise be kind of a boring design. So this is nice. I have a feeling that if you get the base model, it's not going to have this. Now, this is a soft touch material, however, not exactly soft touch, and it's not soft touch here either. Two of the things that I kind of prefer, but there you go. Storage is decent. There are cup holders here. Proper gear lever. Thank you very much, General Motors. And all of your buttons are here, including an all-wheel drive button, which I'm not 100% sure yet because I haven't driven it, but I think it might be a lock button as well. There is some storage here, but it's not much. But the cool part is actually what they did with the seating, because just like the Buick Encore GX, they changed around the setup. So instead of it being 60-40, it's 40-60. Now, basically what that means is when you fold the seats down, you will have the ability to have one person sitting behind you, driver, and these seats can fold completely flat for really long objects. It's actually a really good idea, and I wish more people would do it. So, let me show you how it works. First of all, this seat can fold completely flat. It would really help if I did it right. There we go.
There it is.
Okay. And then the back seats can fold completely flat. So Steven, if you pop open that door, there you go.
Go right from there.
Boom. So now you have flat completely all the way up to here. Small ladder should be able to fit in here without much of a problem, or even a decent sized surfboard, and you can still have somebody sitting behind you. I think that is a brilliant little idea. And meanwhile, while I'm looking at the interior and the back seats, I can fit behind myself. There is more room in here, especially leg room, than the Buick Encore base model or its brother, the Chevy Trax. So it's funny, even though this starts off a lower price, it actually has more usable space. Let's go to the back. I'll meet you back there. Ta-da. I actually like the rear design on this too. I think it's actually pretty good looking. All in all, I've been pretty happy with the design of this car. Now, you don't have to lift it, by the way. They do have automatic. Here we go. This is something I did not expect. Spare tire. So not only is there a spare tire available, but this is actually a shelf that can be pulled out completely, and you can lift it up and go to a higher level or drop it down to a lower level for more storage and cargo space. And of course I'm doing it horribly with one hand, but the point is you can actually go higher and lower with this thing. This is why I'm not a hand model. Okay, so with all that and the ability to automatically close it, Chevrolet has made what I consider to be a cute small crossover that's entry level and seems to have a really good starting price. Once again, it's supposed to come out in early 2020, first quarter. I am looking forward to putting this in the snow. I think that's probably the maximum of its ability. But regardless of that, we're going to take it off-road because that's what we do at TFL. Thank you so much for joining me and my friend Steven behind the camera.
Thanks, guys.
Take care, and we'll see you at another episode from the LA Auto Show.